I just wanted to go live today because I'm going through some stuff, and everybody knows how my UFC career came to a halting crash in the end. And for the past 2 years, I have been running from a very traumatic experience that, words cannot even explain how traumatizing this was. It involves a very evil man that manipulated, blackmailed, extorted me, and eventually put an end to my UFC career. And I've been dealing with this psychopath for, it's been 3 years, 4 years, and I paid him out. I paid him money to get out of my life because the situation had become so volatile and so evil and dark that there was no other option. Either he was going to or I was going to have to him. I chose to take the good path, and I said, I don't care about money. Money will come. God will provide through His riches and glory everything that I need in my life. But if I this guy, I'm gonna have to go to prison, and I'm gonna miss the last 7 years of my daughter's childhood. So, because everybody wants to tell me, oh, why didn't you just snap his neck? Oh, why didn't you just crush this guy? If I was you, I would have just snapped him. And yeah, man, I would have loved to do that. But I'm dealing with a very unstable, mentally unstable, sociopathic psychopath that is basically, the best way I could put it, you're dealing with a Charlie Manson type of mind where, he's so far gone that it makes him unstable and dangerous. And the manipulation that was put on to me was also that, he's an ex-trained, an ex-hitman, an ex-contract worker for the cartels, and just so much darkness on this guy that it put me in a state of fear that I was worried for the safety of not only my life, but also my daughter, my mother, and even my daughter's mother too. This guy was completely psycho, and he was participating in witchcraft. And a lot of people out there will like to say that, that's a mumbo jumbo, and but witchcraft is real. It's in the Bible, and it's very real in this world that we live in. And this man was incarnating some very powerful demons to do the work that he was doing to bring me against my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. In a very vulnerable moment in my life, this man stepped in, and he basically destroyed me and ruined me. And it wasn't till the end that I submitted back to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and within days he was kicked out of my life. It cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I was able to move on. Now I have moved on, but I never dealt with it. I just ran from it, and that's about one of the things that I'm here to talk to you guys about, is dealing with your past. And this was my past, and I ran from it. Yeah, it was scary, man. I don't want to have some crazy psychopathic out there every night. Dude, I have lost sleep over this. I have gone countless nights with no rest, sleeping in the mornings to feel safe, because there's a true psychopathic person out there that wants me dead, and that believes in his mind that I was the source of ruining his life, when ultimately this man came into my life and did the opposite. He ruined mine. But in his opinion, I ruined his reputation. I ruined his company. And I wasn't the one that had the greed in my heart. He had the greed in his heart. Once he found out that I didn't have as much money as he thought, he lost his mind, implemented slavery on me, put me into some of the harshest conditions of torture that people could not even believe. This is real Charlie Manson level craziness. Out of the love for my daughter and my mother and my family, I was put into these situations and forced to comply with everything that he said and did. I didn't want to go to jail for him, and I didn't want to get or get anybody hurt. So now the time has come. Today is the day, and I'm standing in my faith in God. My faith in God. He is my rock. And that's why I'm here at the mountain, because he is my rock. He is my shield. He is my buckler. He has armed me for this battle. Now I am in the right state of sound mind, where I am ready to move forward and let this past of my past go and be the past, to move forward. But for me to do that, I have to fight this fight. I have to stop running from this guy. I have to go forward, not back. I have to stand up against this evil bully. That's what he really is. An evil, sociopathic, psychopathic guy who needs to be locked up and put in a padded room. You know, he believes he's a prophet. He believes that he developed and cultivated a school of self-awareness to where he could tell people basically that they could be their own God and that you don't need God. And this is the darkest form of evil, and I have to stand up for this now, because if I don't stand up against this guy, I am going to put other people in a place where this guy could come into their life, where this guy could manipulate them, blackmail them, extort them, as he did me. So I'm going to end with that. You guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys. God bless you. Stay strong. Don't give up. Just know that God is with you. Who could be against you?